come stumbling home as drunk as I have ever been, and I'll never leave again now, 'cause you are the only one. Don't fucking cross me on the interstate. What up, fam? It's me, Gord. Hey, guess what? I finally have a fucking bed. And you know what? It don't fit. Don't. When I showed my phone off, when I tried to show you the thing, the popo was watching. He was fucking watching me. I don't know if he gonna turn around or what. I'm going 60. The speed limit is 60. I raised my phone in the air, man. Is that a crime? I don't think so. So I'm taking exit 16. I'm 6.7 miles. 6.7. Oh, there was a woman in the dollar store that had a holiday Grinch 6.7 shirt that they sell at the Shaws. Man, can you fucking believe it? I just can't believe it. So anyway, I don't know, man. Quitting cigarettes and being able to feel my feet it's like a brand new day. You know what I'm saying? So where are you guys? Usually it fills up. Do I have to say that whites are a bunch of inbred losers created by the Jews in order to work to mine and farm them resources and destroy Awa, or humanity's connection to nature, in order to capitalize off it through religion? Do I have to say that? In the age of Pisces? Big back, bad bitch. On my wiener. Okay. There's a truck and a green car. It's going right to left, man. I'm driving. So, thank you, Elliot, for the $100 and something. I'm going to put that into getting a replacement wheel bearing once this 200 comes in from work. I'll be able to get my wheel bearing. If you can hear that wom 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 wom, that's my wheel bearing on its way out. Not good, chat. It's no bueno. I'm 5 miles from exit 16. This is what it looks like to live in my state. You can see it's like Pennsylvania, but the mountains are cooler. It's like New Hampshire, but there's more mountains and less crazy fucking cokeheads. There's a lake right there. I don't know if y'all can see that. There's a goddamn lake. Can you believe it? There's just rivers and lakes abundant, and there's not a lot of people here. The problem is they're fucking programmed by Jews. They're fucking programmed by the Satanist church, and they've got all this wonky, selfish, prideful, sinful programming, man. So at least now that I have a car, here's a lake. Everyone look, it's a lake. Whoa! It's a fucking lake. So, at the very least, they leave me alone now. And everybody walking around, everybody's like, man, you look good. You lost a lot of weight. And I was like, I was fat? And they're like, yeah, you're kind of fat, man. I was like, oh, I didn't even realize, because I've just had access to a toaster oven, so I don't binge on chips and protein bars and frozen burritos that I would heat the hand warmer. Any lore on the lake? Well, I think a long time ago, God took a big old piss, and a guy in a boat hoarded a bunch of animals that decided not to kill each other. Right? How much does an elephant weigh? And how many species of elephant they got? It was probably like beta. Oh, also, these are mountains. Many cool mountains. The mountains are much cooler where I'm at, but I'm far away. Oh yeah, how much does a fucking elephant weigh? They must have just not released all the DLC back then, so it was easier to hoard all the animals in the boat. And the boat was probably made of metal. It was probably really cool, and it was probably in the sky. And I'm from the Pleroma. What up, Pure Water? How you doing? How you doing, Pure Water? W's in the chat for Pure Water, guys. Pure Water, are you actually bedridden because someone jumped you? Hey, look, it's a Honda Civic. Hey, look, it's a Toyota Highlander. This is what the view looks like. Ain't it pretty, guys? That sounds like sinful programming. What do you mean? Hey, I'm allowed to jerk off sometimes, okay? We all do it. But I have a dream catcher, so the bad vibes can't get me. Ain't that right, dream catcher? Yeah, Casey, I protect you from the sinful programming every day. But you don't feed me. Feed me your vibes. I need to give it to the Spider-Woman. Morty, the Jews. The yarmulke, it's Saturn. It's the hexagon on Saturn. It's the Jews. How did they know? Morty, how did they know that Saturn had the thing on it? Morty, how did they know? Morty, how did they know about the Black Rock? Morty, what? Morty, please. Stop fucking that robot, Morty. Come on an adventure. Something's going wrong with my car, man. I hope I'm not low on transmission fluid and my sensor's fucked. But I'm descending this large hill, chat. I'm going, where'd everybody go? Why'd everybody leave, man? I'm just talking, man. What do you guys have, jobs or something? Come on. Fucking losers. So this is 2 people that have messaged me privately and told me that they're bedridden. Glock Dookie? I don't understand. 1.2 miles from the exit, chat. And I'm not looking at the phone. I glance down the way that when I glance at maps, okay? It's perfectly legal what I'm doing. Are you saying that the Glock is Dookie, or you shout a Glock, man? Because I think that's kind of gay. Unless it's just a powerful Duke. Like Franz Ferdinand or something. Archduke Franz Ferdinand. You guys, are you a bunch of uncultured swine, or do you know about Archduke Franz Ferdinand? Because I'll have you know that was the predecessor to World War I, the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand. What did Hitler say? He said, I tried my best! I did not! I tried to make a deal with Paris! I told them to evacuate the children! And they didn't! I did my very best! Germany! That's what he said. You know what Trump says? He said, I tried my very best. I told them if you're brown, leave. If you're brown, go home. And now I want Greenland because we're running out of polar bears and I want to kill them all. I want to kill all the polar bears. And me as an Irishman, I'm like, that's a telling sign of the Antichrist. You're trying to take my polar bears from me? Donald Trump, you want to take away my polar bears, man? I'm 29 miles from my destination. Hey, I was here yesterday. Man, I'd be really driving, aren't I? Why the fuck I be driving so much, man? God, I don't have the money for this shit. But you know what? I was like, they're selling $100 shirt for $15 in Barrie, and it's my colors. I'm gonna take it for the summertime. Also, they're giving away a bed for free. Hell yeah, I'm gonna take that. So I got 2 twin mattresses. I'm gonna give one away to the thrift store. You know what I'm saying? Also, Nick Fuentes is a fag. He's gay. Nick Fuentes, did you see him hug Andrew Tate? Dude, I had this thought. I was listening to the Clavicular Sneeko and Andrew Tate and Nick Fuentes all meet up in Miami stream. And they were bitching and fucking complaining about black people for 16 minutes. And I was like, is this really what you have to do to make $1 million? You guys have, collectively, everyone in that room had a net worth of $1 billion. Like 1.5 billion at the very least. And those powerhouses of the internet. Sneaky Wimpy Sneeko, Gay Nick Fuentes, and Tiny Wiener Andrew Tate, the King Cobra, that the internet says is trans because he wears a Speedo and shows off his micro penis. And we don't know why he does that. Is it the humiliation ritual? I don't know. But Weenie, Sneeko, Nick Fuentes, Andrew Tate, and Clavicular get together. The Bone Smasher. The Bone Smasher. And they just shit on black people for 16 minutes. And I'm like, is it really that bad, guys? I've never had a bad interaction with black people except for twice. Out of the hundreds of black people I've met, 2 2 black people were bad. And they were fucking weird. They were spiritual and they were energy harvesters. That's what I didn't like about them. They were doing rituals. The only blacks I've ever met I didn't like were doing rituals on me for my spiritual energy. They literally kidnapped me and put me in rituals, man. And I was like, friends that will teach me how to be real. I want to be a real boy. The internet says you ain't real, you white. At the end of it, I suffered immensely for years. I had to stand up to bullies and police and inbred yokels, and I understand prejudice now. I really get it. And I was naive as a child. I didn't realize that that's how they saw me. Oh, hey, look, Johnson Drive. And you know what? I passed the Johnson Construction Company, which is, the mailbox number is 1313 Johnson Road. And now we're passing another Johnson Road. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy, chat? So, yeah, what's up with all these streamers that profit off of complaining and then they turn gay? Nick Fuentes has to hang out with Clavicular and Sneeko because he doesn't know how to get bitches, and he's like, man, I really should try, shouldn't I? I really should do it, man. Complaining about blacks all day. Got me nowhere with the bitches. All this money and I can't get them to my house, so I'm gonna go to Miami with Sneeko. He's my one black friend because he's Blasian. Okay. Did complaining raise my viewership? Nope, because I put Cash App in my bio and that lowers you on the algorithm. You need to get more inbred yokels to complain about you, and that boosts your popularity. If you can hook the whites, you got it made, man. You either gotta hook the whites or hook the kids. If you can get the whites mad enough, your ticket to fame is on the way. All these fucking panderers. All these goddamn streamers that pander to white delusion just to make a bunch of money off them. And I'm like, reverse colonialism, ain't it? They're being Jews. They get in with the Jews and they're like, yes, we farm the whites. And that's what we do. Alright. I need more energy drink. What's this? Chase Hollow. Hollow Chase? That's kind of what I'm doing. Oh no, a crow left to right. Oh fuck. We're in for it now, boys. There's a crow, and look, it's gonna meet above my car right as I pass. It's circling me, bitch. What did that crow see that it decided I'm gonna circle that motherfucker? I'm gonna circle that motherfucker, Morty. There's a truck behind me, and that truck has a light, and that's concerning. Because I don't know the speed limit. But I'm on 202, so it must be pretty fast. If I go 50, I think I should be in the clear. Chat, how you liking the scenery? It knows about the bodies. Which ones? I got some notches on my belt. Chat, I miss high school. I know I don't have to peak in high school. But on the inside, I still feel like a scared little boy. But all the girls my age are adults. Shoots guns.